Ladies and gentlemen, this is the August season opener. 16 trucks are here, and they are all chasing Kimberly Lamb out of Lamb Motorsports with the championship. Last week she knocked off the reigning champ, the former champ, James Valancourt and Avenger. Can she do it here tonight as well and get her third? Or can one of these 15 others knock her off her pedestal and get it from her? Only time can tell here tonight, including it is going to be a heated rivalry between Outlaw Motorsports and Stewart Racing. One of these two is going to get the upper hand here tonight. Let's see what happens right now. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Make It or Break It. We have James Valancourt out, J&J Racing in it, a beautiful Fire Avenger, versus Jamie Harper and Whiplash, who was close last season getting her first win. Let's see if she can keep the momentum up and get a little bit of revenge from last week when she lost to Valancourt and Avenger. Here we go, first round race of round one, and here we go! Jamie Harper does get it. She eliminates James Valancourt in order to move on. He's on the trailer for the night. Harper is moving on. Up next here in round one, we have Nugget out of who is it from? MGA and Midwest Madness. That is Nugget and Gravedigger taking on Kieran Adams and Blue Thunder. Both of these youngsters have done incredibly here. Even though it's Nugget's first time here, he wants to knock Adams off and move on. But Adams has been trying ever since he got here 1 month ago. Let's see if both of them can get it done, or can one of them move on to round number 2. Let's see who does it. And here we go. Here they come. Kieran Adams does knock him off. Wait a minute, hold on. Not clearly, it does look like Adams did get him off the starting line. Incredible. He does move on. Nugget, little dude, I'm afraid you're on the trailer. Up next here in round number 2, that is Peanut, who is also a rookie here. He is set to take on Violet Craddock and Monster Mutt Poodle, who's been here for a bit. Done incredible, but not impressively. She wants that first win, but she has to take on Nugget in order to do so. One of these two are going to move on to round number 2. Who can get it done? Will it be Nugget or will it be Violet? All right, Peanut. Who moves on to round 2? Here we go now. Here we go. Oh! Violet moves on. Peanut is eliminated and is on the trailer early here tonight. Up next is a team rivalry who's been going at it for 2 months now almost. That is Regina Stewart out of Stewart Racing. She is set to take on the person that hasn't been here since June. Welcome back, Tim Cantwell, the Cowboy from Hell, and Bounty Hunter. These guys are both former one-time champs. Cantwell won it back in the May season when we first started doing this. Who moves on to round number 2? Here we go now. Here they come. Oh, goodness. It does look like Cantwell may be disqualified here because he cannot get it up over the cars. But I don't know. He may have clipped the car, but I'm not exactly sure. But he is going to have to be disqualified here for the time being. He couldn't get it over. He couldn't get 2 tires up over the ramp. Sorry, Tim. You're hereby disqualified until next week. Nice attempt and not a good way to come back, though. Up next here in round number 1, we have team leader versus team leader of 2 different teams. Bradley Graham and Snakebite out of Outlaws versus Joshua Stewart and Dragon Ice out of Stewart Racing. These two have definitely loved going head to head here, but they have definitely gotten one up on each other. Let's see who moves on to round number 2. Will it be Stewart or will it be Graham? Here we go now. Here they come. Oh my goodness. It does look like Stewart may have knocked him off his pedestal there, which he has. Graham couldn't even get the job done. He may have flipped that and hit that van that's sitting there, but nonetheless, Stewart does move on. Graham, however, is eliminated. Up next, we have two surprises here. First up, we have Rudy Zilligy on Outlaw Motorsports, coming back for the first time since the June season. But in the other lane, we have the surprise appearance of it's your boy Shaggy Matt Seaver, Brave Digger the Legend, out of North Carolina. He is, if you hadn't known, he is a one-time Thursday Night Thunder champion and a one-time Sunday Night Madness champion over at MTA, and has a huge following there. These two are definitely ready to knock it and throw it down hard this season, but only one of them can go for it in the round number 2. Will it be Shaggy or will it be Zilligy? Who finds out right now? And here they come now, here they come! Not a good way to start off for Shaggy, though he did manage to keep it all fours this time. Though I've heard, though we've seen him not do so well on this in the track, therefore he does keep it on all fours without rolling the truck this time. Though Zilligy does move on. Man, that was incredible. But up next, we have Savannah returning for the first time since June in storm damage. She's set to take on K&J member Jason Craddock and Megalodon, who can get the second round win, the first round win here, and move on to round number 2 to meet Black Pearl in round 2. Let's see who does it. Here they come now. Here we go. Oh! They got into each other up there. Though Craddock does move on, Savannah is eliminated, I'm afraid, and is on the trailer. Up next here in round 1, before we close off round number 1, Kimberly Lim and Madusa out of Lamb Motorsports, the reigning champ, who won the whole thing last week, couldn't get the points. Therefore, she is taking on 3-time champion last month's overall points winner, Matthew Terman and Dragonoid. This was a special request for Matthew to take on the champ. Let's see if he can get it done and knock her off her pedestal. Can he do it, or can Kim move on to the next round? And here we go. Now here it comes. It does look like, oh my goodness, it's a tie. They crossed the line together. We're going to call for a rerun here. First time doing a rerun here. Anyways, we have Kim, we have Matthew, who moves on to round number 2. And here, we go. He does it. He knocks the champ off early. Matthew Terran moves on to round 2. Kim is eliminated. Nice job defending that fight, that gold, Kim. Well done. And there will be a new champ here tonight. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, round number 2. We have out of K&J Racing, Karen Adams and Blue Thunder versus Jamie Harper out of Stewart Racing, Whiplash. Whiplash knocked off Avenger in round 1. Blue Thunder wants revenge for his grandfather. Let's see who gets it done. Here we go. Oh, it does look like Kieran Adams does knock off the champ here early. Kieran is moving on. Tough luck for Jamie and Whiplash here tonight. Coming up next here in round number 1, we have round number 2. Violet Craddock, Monster Montpool versus Regina Stewart, El Toro Loco. Craddock wants her first, Stewart wants her second. Let's see who can do it and move on to the semifinals. Here we go. Now here they come. Regina, oh my goodness, she smacked right into the wall there. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. She smacked right into the wall there. Oh, goodness gracious. She does, however, move on. Therefore, Craddock is eliminated. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a report on Regina and El Toro Loco as they get her off the wall there, back her away from the wall there. Goodness gracious, what a hard hit she took. Therefore, she does move on, but I'm not exactly sure she's gonna be able to make it back. Great job by Regina Stewart and El Toro Loco here tonight. Moving on. Joshua, next up here in round number 2. Rudy Zillogy and Black Pearl versus Joshua Stewart and Dragon Ice. Outlaw Motorsports versus Stewart Racing. Let's see who does it, who moves on to the semifinals. And here we go. Here we go now. Joshua Stewart moves on to the semifinals. He is definitely looking for that second championship here tonight. Tough luck for Zillogy and Black Pearl here tonight, unfortunately. Up next here in round number 2, rematch from last week. Matthew Turman, Dragonoid versus Jason Craddock and Megalodon overcast out of K&J Racing. Timmerman wants revenge on him after taking him out last week. Can he do it here tonight? You have to see, because he knocked the champ off early in round number 1. Let's see who can get it done. Here we go. Here we go now. Oh, goodness gracious. Matthew Timmerman may have got revenge on Jason Craddock and Megalodon. That was incredible. Man, these guys are going all over the place, flopping over. Therefore, he does move on to the semifinals. Goodness gracious. He is really impressive here tonight. A little dirt on Dragonoid ain't hurting no one. That's what monster trucks are supposed to be doing, getting dirty. And you know what? He's doing just that here tonight. Timmerman moves on to the semifinals. And that will end at round number 2 of week 1 of the August season. Ladies and gentlemen, we are beginning semifinals here on Wednesday Night Rumble's August season opener. We have Matthew Timmerman and Dragonoid, Joshua Stewart and Dragon, Kieran Adams and Blue Thunder for the first time. And can't forget about Regina Stewart and El Toro Loco. All these guys won it badly here tonight after knocking off their opponents in round 1 and round 2. Who's going to get it done here? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed true. Kieran Adams, for the first time ever since appearing here last month, he's in Blue Thunder in the near far lane, taking on Regina Stewart and El Toro Loco overcast out Stewart Racing. She wants her second. Adams wants his first. The youngster versus the veteran. Who gets it done here tonight? Who moves on to the final? Here we go now. Here we come. Oh, goodness. It may look like Kieran... What's that? Kieran Adams has won. He's going to his very first championship race since appearing here last month. Regina gave it all she had here tonight. Unfortunately, she is on the trailer for the rest of the night until next week. Who meets Kieran Adams in the final will be Stewart Racing's own Joshua Stewart and Dragon Ice, or the person that won the overall points title last month, Matthew Timmerman, and Dragonoid, a 3-time Rumble champ here. He used to drive Carolina Crusher before switching to Dragonoid. Got his third with Dragonoid 2 weeks ago. He wants it back. He wants to knock off Stewart and go to the finals against Adams and Blue Thunder. Can he do it? Can he knock off the champ here tonight? Former champs, both of them are. Who can do it? And here they come now. Here it comes. Matthew Timmerman does it. He is going back to the championship race for the first time in 2 weeks. He, after knocking off Joshua Stewart and Dragon Ice in the far lane over there, he is moving on. Stewart is on the trailer for the rest of the night until next week. He's back on all fours. He is ready to go for the final. Let's see if he can get it done in the near lane, folks. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the pinnacle of tonight's event. Matthew Timmerman versus Kieran Adams. K&J Motors versus very own Kieran Adams and Blue Thunder Overcast. Matthew Timmerman is here, and he's back for his 4th championship. Can he do it tonight, or can the youngster prove him wrong and take his first? He tried all season long. He wants to get that win like his granddaddy did last season. He wants it, and therefore he wants it here tonight. Here we go. And yes, folks, you are seeing it for the first time ever. KJ's very own Kieran Adams and Blue Thunder, who drives Crash Test Dummy over at MTA. He is set to take on Matthew Turner, who's won this thing 3 times. He wants to make it a 4th, and he wants to put Adams on the shelf early here tonight in the final. Let's see if he can do it. Let's see who moves in and who wins this thing and moves on to week 2 of the August season. Both of them are staged. Who wants it badly? Kieran Adams or Matthew Turner? Here we go now. Here they come. Matthew Turner has been defeated. Kieran Adams wins his first. Wow. Holy Jesus. The youngster finally picks up his first Rumble Championship here at All Elite. Matthew Turner gave it all he had here tonight, and he was dead set on getting that 4th. But just like last season when he lost to Mitch Brown and Bigfoot, he was so close then, and he was so close here tonight as well. I will not take anything away from these two. They have done incredible this week to start off the August season. Though I will give it off to K&J Racing's very own Kieran Adams and Blue Thunder. Kieran, I don't know if you're watching this, little dude, but you are not only a 4-time Thursday Night Thunder champion over at MTA and Crash Test Dummy, but here on Wednesday nights, you are now a 1-time Wednesday Night Rumble champion. Congratulations to you, Kieran Adams, and to you, bro. You both did incredible here, but Kieran Adams, first ever Wednesday Night Rumble champion. You are right there with your granddaddy, youngster. Congratulations to you, little dude, and see you all next week here on Rumble. Good night.